Tonight on Tabletop Commander, overlooked but awesome EDH cards, green. Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of my overlooked but awesome EDH card lists. Tonight I have for you green, and before I get started I just want to remind you to smash the hell out of that like button for me, because that really helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you like my videos, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the little notification bell. That'll let you know when it's time to come back and watch some more of my videos. Check out my other videos, got deck techs, got product openings, got all that stuff, and maybe leave some comments. I'm about to lay down some great green cards, but maybe I missed some stuff, you know? Go ahead and let me know. I would definitely like to hear about them, because I'm always looking to improve my decks. Same as you, that's why you're here. This is why I'm here. Same reason, just I'm on the other end of the camera, that's all. So, here we go. Let's get right into this. First on the list, I'm going to go with Hall of Gemstone. This little beauty saw a lot of standard play back in the day, but not much since then. Definitely a great auto-include for a mono-green deck. Really shuts down those multicolor decks pretty well. And, yeah, just does not see enough play. Mono-green Voltron deck or something along those lines, so definitely a good card to consider. Next on my list, got Far Wanderings. Now everybody plays Cultivate, and everybody plays Kodama's Reach, and a couple people play the Rampant Growth. But I'm here to tell you today about Far Wanderings. Now, it's not quite great early in the game when you really need the mana the most. I realize this. You're like, well, I can get 2 cards with Cultivate right now when I need them, but Far Wanderings can get you 3 a little later in the game. So it is a little later in the game because you gotta wait for Threshold. But if you're playing a self-mill deck, then this, or a Grave Shenanigans deck, these are the places where you want to consider using it, because your graveyard's gonna fill up pretty quick. And you want to get those manas out, the lands for the manas and the lands, and the lands and the manas, all out there, so you could do big stuff a little later. And this is a casual channel, so this is more of a casual card. I definitely wouldn't expect it to be in like your multi-million-dollar, I'm gonna win tournaments and crap with this deck. Probably not for that kind of deck, but casual decks. This card has gotten me a bunch of lands out at once and won me games later on. All right, next on the list, we got the GOAT, known also by its proper name, the Pathbreaker Ibex. This guy basically casts Overwhelming Stampede when he attacks. So you drop them when you get a bunch of little dudes. It makes little dudes into big dudes, and big dudes into bigger dudes, and kicking some ass. There you go. That's what green does, right? Gets to make big dudes bigger and little dudes into big dudes, and all that. Next on the list, got Recycle. This is a way underused card. Every time you play a card, you get to draw a card. And in EDH, I don't know if you've noticed, but playing a card happens a lot. So, lots and lots of draws. Now, I mean, you could draw 10, 20 cards in a turn. I mean, so what? It reduces your hand size to 2. But that is what Reliquary Tower is for. So, yeah, definitely underappreciated. I know it costs 6, but we're talking about green at EDH. 6 is like nothing. You know, that's like, you know, you get $1 today, and $1 in old money was like, you know, 1930s money was like a zillion dollars to them. Well, green is like today money, and yeah, it's really easy to get a lot of it, but it doesn't buy too much. Or maybe this analogy isn't that great, but you know what I mean. It's green, it's EDH. There you go. So check it out. Next on the list, we got Shroud Elf. Now, I realize you got to use this in a Naya deck, or maybe a 5-color deck, or a 4-color deck, you know, something along those lines. But you can do some pretty wild stuff with this. This guy, especially if you play Gaia's Cradle and other things that make a lot of 1-color mana, that's green mana, especially your Priest of Titania, stuff along those lines. You can turn the green mana, which you don't need, into the red mana or the white mana that you do need. I used to do this with a combo back in the day. I had a bunch of elves, had a bunch of really big dudes, Sarah Avatar and other big stuff. This was in standard. This is way back in the day when this stuff was in standard. A bunch of big dudes, bunch of elves. This guy with Priest of Titania, Seeker Skybreak for untapping, and Sneak Attack and Greater Good. So you make a bunch of green mana, turn it all into red, Sneak Attack a big-ass dude out, sack him to the Greater Good, draw a ton of cards, discard the crap, Sneak Attack out 5 more big dudes, sack one, and repeat the process. All of a sudden you had your whole deck on the table, and they all had haste because they were all sneak attacked out, and there you go. It was definitely crazy. Next on the list, Savalas Stampede. Easy way to cheat some big stuff out. Enough said. It's like $1 card. Probably should be more because it really is useful. But sneaking stuff out, there you go. Next on the list, Bear Umbra. Now I realize that creature enchantments normally aren't all that great, but Bear Umbra being able to untap stuff, you know, it's just good stuff. So I definitely wanted to include it on the list for that reason. Next on the list, we got Spikeweaver. Great in Atraxa. Great in Graveyard Shenanigans where you can keep getting them back. People are like, oh, I want the Spore Frog. No, you know what? Screw that frog. Spikeweaver's better because the frog, in say like a Marin deck, you can only fog once, and then you gotta wait for your turn to roll back around again in order to get him back. Whereas this dude comes with 3 counters, and as long as you got 3 open lands, you can fog every single other player in a 4-man duel, and they can't touch you, and you can even hold it over them for attacking other people. Be like, no, don't attack my buddy. He's my buddy. And if you attack him, I'm just going to fog it and screw you. Nothing for you. So, really is a great underappreciated card. Next on the list, again, Spikefeeder. Spikeweaver's cousin, I guess. Definitely an underappreciated card. Great in Grave Shenanigans decks. Great in Atraxa. If you're doing a counter strategy. It could become big that way. It could gain you life. If you can Graveyard Shenanigans it back, it gets you a lot of life over and over again. And there you have it. Good stuff. And last on the list, we have Cobby Orangutan. That's right, the Sex Monkeys. Why is it Sex Monkeys? Go ahead and look at the card. Look at it. Alright. You see the 2 monkeys humping in the background? There you go. That's the entire reason why this card is great and underappreciated. Because there's fornicating monkeys on it. And that is the only reason. Fornicating monkeys. In fact, there is Unglued or Unhinged, one of those cards. It is an Uktabi something or other. It is like the sequel to this card. And that monkey that was getting humped is still in that card and is pregnant. So, congratulations to the monkeys, and congratulations to Wizards for making it funny. And that is all I have on my green list. Probably some stuff I left out, so go ahead, maybe comment, let me know what I forgot, and get a little conversation going. Can never hurt, right? Smash the hell out of that like button again. We definitely need likes, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. I mean, I don't get nothing out of subscribing, but you get to watch more of my videos. So, yeah, go ahead and watch some more of my videos. And have a great day.